There we go. I wanna grind the encounters today. Bella Sala. Good afternoon. All good? Alright. And you're already into another one. Never stopping. How did it go? Best of luck to you. GZ. Thank you so much. To you too. How are you doing? Couldn't you stay more on stream if you're alone? I'm super pleased of being able to see the light blue background for Masquerain, considering we are doing the day right now. And it's not like evening. Looks very good actually. There we go. By the way, fun fact, out of the 10 encounters that I already did for Cresselia, I didn't use the second repel once yet. Decided to go for Snorlax again. I see. I mean, did you get the input, like, I mean, during the playthrough? You saw it standing there and you were like, let me go for it. By the way, GL. Nice shiny, I like it. Dialga check, 36. Fair enough, fair enough. But I'm not even gonna lie, like triple or even quad hunting and doing like different hunts at the same time is a good vibe. Not something that I unfortunately will ever do anymore, just because of the streams. Because if I wasn't streaming, I would probably. I like it, I like the vibe, honestly. I mean, assuming you're going for a Sinjoh, Charmander, and Snorlax, like one each, right? I had a journey in mind for Snorlax. That is a little side journey, I would say. Just quad hunting for Munchlax and then going into quad hunting for Snorlax. So, just a couple hunts put together. Or probably triple and triple, considering my plan for... I mean, considering that I'm planning on just triple hunting and single hunting for like fishies, etc. Not from now on, but like in the majority of the scenarios. So I didn't see any video about the new announcements. Actually, the only things I know are the ones that you told me yesterday. But I mean, I can't even do any comparison with the previous games because I didn't play them and I barely know things about them. So there isn't too much that I can say. I saw it. Clean. By the way, do you by any chance wanna do another Masuda Mero down in Platinum? The Japanese one? Super smooth encounters, by the way, so far. Today, if I go on fast with the encounters, I can even try and collect like more today. But I don't know, I'm not sure. You could even go for a safari Pokemon, not in the safari zone, but with the eggs. Like a Skorupi, for example. That one is such a Pokemon that I see being very cool with a level 1 close by. Imagine if you could equip to a Pokemon that you were hatching an item that was making the baby already be evolved. How cool would it be? But no, like it would actually... It would make those like wild Pokemons that you can encounter at low levels. For example, in Emerald you can encounter a level 5 Gyarados. It would make those Pokemons be like less valuable to everyone's eyes, probably. So probably better than no, but... Oh, Trico. Let's go. Fair enough. I mean, you could even go for Riolu, considering it's a gem for Pokemon. You can only find it in the Safari Zone. Dialga check. By the way, I just realized that I got like 14 encounters for Masquerain in 20 minutes. I mean, didn't I start from 59? I mean 60. That's insane, actually. Like I'm doing 20 per hour normally. Was there anything spicy? I can't even tell you how many shinies I resetted over when it comes to old files of other people. There was one that was completely hacked. I mean, you could tell. Another one in which there was a Tropius. And then I think that I got like one of the Gen 5 games that was... There were some shinies. Probably like even legit, I don't know. They were like just random shinies, like not stuff like it was insane, so... Probably legit. They just disappeared. Did you check if in that save file there was anything from the... I mean that you can buy with the battle points? When I received my American White and there was everything from... I mean not everything, but like there were the bonds, like the ones that you used to increase the EVs. I was like, let's go, bro. That's a plus. For free. I never had to farm for any. In Gen 4 I already had them from an old save file. Gen 5 the same. Priceless. Another Masquerain, what is happening? I'm wondering, like, no, it is not possible that it is more likely to appear during the day. It is at 5% no matter what, so like it doesn't make sense for it to be... That's just a coincidence, it must be. Yeah, I would check right away, like when I get the encounter for Cresselia. I'm doubting a little bit right now. Let me see. So we now are in the route 229. No, yeah. Doesn't change. Mysterious. Alright. But gym number 7, so... I mean, were you able to move a Master Ball? That's already... plus. I mean, you can always inject them, but... Oh yeah. By the way, my spirit got defeated, yeah. Today. But this one still isn't my longest roam around, because in the end Raikou was like 1400s, but you gotta multiply it by 2 because I was seeing also ante, so yeah, it was like 2.8 Ks. So we are still like some streams away. Terrible. The background already, like, the background just became pink or red or whatever it is, because it is 5 p.m. That's unfortunate. There we go, 22. It's a clean number. Dialga check. Encounter. Bro, 30 minutes at 23 encounters collected. Love the vibe. Hi, Yuk. Yeah, today early session because I have a problem during this evening, so yeah, I had to shift the session. I mean, I'm hoping to be catching by surprise also the shinies with this move. Who knows? Dialga check. An amount that I think that might be a good compromise for me to go into this year. I mean, if I'm expecting for Cresselia to take a little bit, is both Uxie and Azelf actually. I would like to find them so that I can upload the video compilation of the entire Lake Trio. And that one is one of the windows that I got open for the scenario in which Cresselia shines, like in October, for example. So if I don't have too much time left, because in the end, like, that one isn't a trio, because I'm only missing Uxie and Azelf live, because I actually already have them, of course, but I need them live, so it's a good solution, I guess. And I want them. Now that I built the spreadsheet for my living decks, live living decks, because it is different from Sinjoh, I wanna fulfill some of the pieces of the puzzle. Dialga check, almost 50. By the way, 28 encounters collected in 34 minutes. We can actually try and get to 50 in 1 hour. That would be my PR. That would be more than doubling the encounters of a Masquerain in 1 hour. Even if right now I'm at 18 for Masquerain, I don't know how, considering that I'm doing 20 per hour, like 20 per hour usually. And I'm 35 minutes in. I'm using the best powers. 30. Dialga check. Allowed to say Dialga check. I mean, you could guess it, I guess. This encounter, Shiny Cresselia. After what happened the previous week, honestly, like I would never be complaining at all if I was getting even to 12, 13Ks for Cresselia. Would be pretty fair. Probably double odds would be fair. Bro, I can't believe that I set as my target, like that one is my most insane round ever. I set as my target a 1 in 290,000. That is just 1 divided by 8192 multiplied by 5% multiplied by 56.25. That is the chances of catching it. That's what I was looking for. And I got it. I can't believe it. I barely even feel like I hunted for it. Yeah. In the end, if you think about it, I mean, I did 70,000 encounters for it. And you also gotta consider, I guess, the previous ones. So the ones that I did in 2023, that were very few actually. I think they were like 24Ks plus 8 plus 800. So, and then like plus some others, but like I would say 35k total, so I found my target in 100,000 encounters instead of 300,000. That would have been the average. But I mean, doesn't mean anything. Like, I don't know why. Like, what I was looking for was a 1 in 290,000, but if you think about it, you would like say that it is like a 1 in even 500,000, not 300,000. Bro, like a 5% you gotta catch to like. It feels different. Like sometimes the like statistics triggers my brain so much. Because there are things that you would say that are like way worse, and they actually aren't. But still, like it's weird. I don't know what to say about it. Yeah, no, this is insane actually. Like, you think about it as being like me catching it in 100,000, then you just feel like. I mean, it is the same thing of finding a shiny before, and no, like after like I don't know 2.5Ks in the end. Like, the concept is kind of the same, like, but considering that I got 2, 1 failed, but 2 in 100,000, already having the chance. Because in the end, let me do the math. Just considering coughing, it would be 1 divided by 8, 192, multiplied, give me a sec, multiplied by 5 divided by 100. So finding just a shiny coughing is a 0.000006. And then you gotta add to it the fact that, I mean, you gotta multiply it by 56.25, as far as I remember, divided by 100. That makes it be, yeah, the same number divided by like 50. No, like divided by 2, sorry. So like 5 zeros 3 instead of 5 zeros 6. Already 5 zeros 6 and finding 2 out of 100,000 encounters. Bro. Anyway, 80, I think I didn't use the repel. Let's go. Insane. I don't want to be repeating what I've been saying for the past 3 days, but such an important phase, like ending on that one, bro. I don't understand, bro. I swear to God. Again, I don't believe in fate, but like, what am I supposed to think about? In my entire life, I only had 2 rounds that went over 40Ks. Like, I would have never bet anything on one of those 2 ending on my target that is a 5%. Oh, by the way, Cresselia left. And I'm... Do I... Yeah, I don't have repels anymore. I'm a... Hold on. Annoying. Let me do a big brain play. Oh, I do have Demon, you're right. There we go. No, but it is at the bottom of the bag, bro. And this was my freaking main file. I got all the items. My big brain play got outplayed. Got punished right away. Let's go. As always. Oh, but I do have this. Bro, I have this super repel. Hold on, like before interacting with Cresselia again, I'm gonna bring them up. Bro, I bought all of them because of the the Poké Radar. I forgot about adding them. Imagine. Can bring them up as a last resort. Probably the bag is one of the most annoying things in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Like, don't get me wrong, I love how it is built. So the list being done in this way, honestly, I've never liked too much the one in Argo and Soulsilver. It is very functional, so it works very good, the one in Argo and Soulsilver. The problem is that I don't like how it looks. But bro, this one, like, there is no way I gotta go through the whole bag every time to get an item that is like in the bottom. Like, bro. By the way, I don't want for it to be seen when I regularly use the max repel, because in the end I never have to use that repel, so I'm gonna place it here. Yeah. I tried, but I wasn't feeling like it was going faster, actually. Did I just not talk to Cresselia? Yeah. By the way, look, I mean, now that I've been using the Fed S's for a while, I kinda have like a feeling about the bottom screen of the Fed S's as being more delicate compared to the other ones. I don't know if you feel the same way. I mean, I don't know, like if you have been using them for a while before buying them for the capture cards. Like, honestly, if I can, I always avoid using, I mean, touching it. Like, I would never be, like, if I was playing through a game, I'll never be using the stylus, like, by, I mean, making circles in the bag just for the Pokeball to be, like, rolled so that I can get the items. I feel like it can, like, that's just a feeling, though. Like, I don't know if it is true or not, but I feel like it is more delicate. Like, I don't know. Neither did I. Sometimes it happened to me that I was pressing run, because I always do it with my fingers, like super calmly, actually, without putting too much pressure. And it happened that a couple times it wasn't like getting the input of my finger, but I think it's normal. Like, it also happened to me like in other consoles, actually. Probably I wasn't applying the pressure in the right spot. But it is not because of that. Like, I don't know why. I don't know. Might be capping right now, but I feel it that way. this encounter is impossible. There we go. But I mean, I think this kind of applies to every single part of the console. I mean, probably not cheap every single part of the console, but I mean, everything can be fixed, right? I mean, I would 100% fix it rather than changing the console, considering it is a capture card. Imagine. By the way, there's a thing that I wanted to check because I've been updating my spreadsheet with all the rounds that I want to do in the future, and there was a part dedicated to the long rounds, so just the Sinjoh rounds, the Wheelord, etc. Alright. Do you have in mind other rounds that work just as these ones? So literally just the game that plays by itself. Probably whatever huge repel trick you can do in Emerald, Ruby and Sapphire. Just work just as Wheelord works. But I don't even... Is there anything you... I mean, are there many things that you can repel trick that way? So like drop everything but the target and make it be just an insane encounter? Because I was analyzing again my setup yesterday. After you said that you bought your capture cards, I asked to myself, and it is right to do it every once in a while, I asked to myself, like, would I need an additional capture card? And the only answer that I was able to give me was only if I was committing that 5th device into... I mean, was always committed into one of those rounds. But as long as the rounds are this few, it wouldn't make sense for me to buy another capture card for such a thing. Because like I had an idea in mind about how I would build a layout built in that way, so with 4 capture cards and a 5th one. And considering that one, like for example the Wheelord round, considering I would only be single rounding, assuming that I was in this scenario in which I was on 5 capture cards, it would be like an eternal round, so it would always be featured probably for even 2 or 3 years, alright? It would be very very small in my layout, placed somewhere, I don't know where, I mean, will never be able to be featured in such a layout that I got right now, because it is already fulfilled of things. But all of this to say, I mean, in the end, if there aren't even this many, it would never make sense for me to buy another capture card. That I really don't want to buy, honestly. But it has to be a 3DS cache. Makes sense. Is it more difficult for a 3DS? By the way, in Gen 3, for example, I can do the research myself, but can you list me the rarest Pokémons that there are in Gen 3? And by saying Gen 3 I only mean Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald, because that one is the only one in which the bike can actually jump by itself. So you don't have to move anything and it can just be in the background. Because apart from Chimeco, this is the one that I think to the first. There is Ralts, but you can't repel trick away for it. I don't know if you can for Chimeco, but you shouldn't be able. I mean, because my goal is to make the Aunt be an insanely slow Aunt, just as Masquerain. That's the point. So whatever Repel Tree could actually make the encounter rate be already above 7 or 8%, I wouldn't be okay with it. And I don't know if you can bring Chimeco to such a percentage. Yeah, Wellord is the only one that I know. In fact, like the only ones that I tracked down are the Sinjoh Ruins and Wellord, actually. I didn't study any other repel trick that works that way in Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald. Isn't there anything like that got a super long cutscene in Gen 5, for example? And by saying super long, I mean like a minute long and you don't need to interact with it. No, probably no, considering that they locked also I mean, doesn't make sense, doesn't mean anything, but there aren't this many legendaries in Black and White. No, probably there is nothing there. Yeah, they are. Like, if only there was a way for the gifted eggs to be looted, so that you could just as there is just as you can do in Gen 6, for example, that you collect the egg and you go to the middle city and you just like look the character moving by itself, like by inserting like a credit card under the analogic, for example. But that doesn't exist. So single Dialga check. Bella Ring. Good afternoon. Any kindness into the Leo. Would you mind sending it on the Discord in the hunting axe? By the way, 39 encounters collected in 1 hour. We kinda went slower, but it's pretty good. Thank you. If it also features the encounter rate, it would be insane. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, still send it. Might still be useful for everyone, to everyone. Oh yeah, there isn't there isn't Gen 3. I mean, there is an ON. Sorry. By waiting to feel Earth Tunnel, just think about the Trico that Salah is going for. Alright, very good. By the way, Ward just told me, just wrote me on Discord that March is the Sinjoh Ruin month. I didn't know that. Goal unlocked. Finding a Sinjoh Ruin Pokemon during the Sinjoh Ruin month. %, Scraggy. 100%. I don't even know the percentage, but it is it. Dialga check. By the way, the trick that I can give you, bro, is fly to another route and do 2 hordes encounter. In another route. By the way, I'm opening the file from my phone and... Alright, I found it out, I think. Yeah. I forgot about it. Damn, bro. You gotta catch 2 little Leos with 2 Premier Balls. And both of them gotta be nicknamed Victor. That's the trick. It kills me that you can literally 100% encounter tentacle everywhere, by the way. So these ones are just level 100, just 100%, alright. I wish there was also the encounter rate. So like the percentage of getting an encounter. I mean, aren't also the previous games featured in Pokemon Encounter Calculator? I've only been checking Gen 3 for M5 in the Pokemon Encounter Calculator, so I don't know if there actually are. But I mean, I don't even really care. By the way, here there is a Relicanth. That could already be interesting. But wait, also Solar Lunatium can be brought. Oh no, but I was checking Omega Ruby, bro. Like, I'm a clown. It's unfortunate. That's why, like, I would have already known if there was a Solrock and Lunatium level 100 repel trick for... I was super surprised, actually. No, it still is the same as the previous day's one. So the 100% repel. There is an Altaria, by the way. Sky Pillar 5th floor. Hold on, this is interesting actually, let me check. Did I already count the encounter for Cresselia? Bro, I'm doing way too many things at the same time right now. No, I didn't. There we go. So, but I counted Mask. So yeah. Let me check Altaria actually, because Altaria might be definitely one of those ones that have an insanely low encounter rate. So good to know, but I can't stand Wobbuffet. I don't know if I want to go into it. Even if the point is just like farming encounters, but... Let me check Altaria. Let me see on Emerald. So 5th pillar... Let me see, repel level 38. This should be pretty low. No, 38 I'm also accepting Banette. But like level 38, 11% encounter rate, 45 Banette, 55 Altaria. Level 39 is an encounter rate of 2%, 100% Altaria. Let me quickly see if it ever got caught live. Yeah, I did. Fair enough. It is a I mean, it's not a crazy amount. Very interesting still. I mean, also Wailord already got down in the end. But Altaria, I might even consider, but like there is no way for. I mean, the white fruit doesn't exist in ON, right? I never remember it. Oh, it works. It is just as it works in Gen 4. Increases the encounter rate. Didn't remember about it. Where do you get the wild flute? In ON. Dialga check. I don't even think I got it in my games. I'm gonna collect it right away. But here in the description in Bubapedia, like for example in Diamond, Pearl and Platinum and Argon and Soulsilver, it says a wild flute made of stuff. Its melody makes wild Pokemons more likely to appear. In Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald it says a glass flute. Oh, hold on. I can't read. Give me a sec. Oh right, I thought it was the opposite. Alright, fair enough. I know the meaning of a word. And where do I get it? Route 113. Glass Workshop. What is it? Oh. You buy it with 1,000 steps. What does it mean? Before doing this research, I should have started the encounter for the Sinjoh ruins, actually. That's a misplay. Oh, cool. And by the way, it works in the exact same way, so you just activate it once and then until you leave the area, it goes. It's not that you gotta activate it every time. But that's a noob question actually, but can you use the bike in the Sky Pillar? Yeah, you can. Wasn't there like some parts of the Sky Pillar in which you had to run over with the bike? I only played these games once and it was more than a year ago, so you can't use the bike, then I can't go for it. I mean, I could go for it, but what I'm looking for is the bike. Oh, it's Capilar, yeah, alright. Oh, I don't think so was referred to another thing, alright, fair enough. Alright, good. Then there is Alteria available for me. And I would avoid the safaris and I would like to keep it for other things. And also Cacnea can be 100% repel tricked. I would have expected there were others, I mean a bit more, but these in the end are just the 100% ones. I would even be okay with ones that aren't, I mean that got like a split percentage with another Pokemon, as long as the encounter rate is low. But yeah, Altaria is interesting. And also I can phase on a Banette if I was going for the 11%, but then it would probably be too frequent. I don't want to be paying too much attention to it if I'm going for it. It would be 11% multiplied by 2 with Illuminate and multiplied by 1.5 with the white float. It would be 22. It would be like 20, 25. No, 27.5. Might be too much. By the way, you calculate in this way, right? Like, is that the way you do the math for it? Like, you gotta apply Illuminate to the original encounter rate, so 11% in this scenario if I was going for a level 38 Repel Trick for Altaria and Banette. So like it is 11% multiplied by 2 because of Illuminate, and then you multiply still 11% by 1.5, and then you just add it to the previous one, right? It is not that you do like 1.5, you multiply 1.5 to, I mean, for 22%, that was the one that already got calculated. Like, it would be, no, it can't be working this way. Like, I would be getting way more encounters for Masquerain if it was this way. So probably almost 30% would probably be too much. It probably really is better to go for just level 39 Repel Trick, 2% encounter rate with Illuminate, 4%. That with the white foot becomes 5, and it would be almost Masquerain. If I'm doing the math wrong, tell me, by the way, because it might be. Of course the phone is ringing. I'm gonna mute the mic for a couple seconds. By the way, no, I will not, just because it is the landline, by the way. And do you know, like, all those freaking, like, I mean, spam calls and that stuff? Like, I've always been, like, standing up, going to, like, answering to the phone and wasting my time. So I'm not answering to it anymore. Like, we should just, like, cut it down, but... No, like, we should cut it down, that's it. I don't even know if there is any reason for it not to be cut down already. But I mean, the more the time passes, the less important that thing will be. Like at some point, like I don't know. I think in some years it will not exist anymore. Like this generation still got it. Like the next one, I mean, as soon as like my generation will get to his own house or apartment or whatever, they are not even existing already. Like 100%. Old stuff, useless. By the way, almost 1500s for Musk. Lost encounter. Yeah, losing encounter isn't even the worst, because the majority of the times it sticks around, so... Every time I say it, I'm not even in time to actually say it that I already got it back. Encounter. These last encounters have been a bit tedious. Collected like 5 encounters in 15 minutes. Alright. By the way, Luke, right now you are on Suicune. Or you started another thing I don't remember. 1500s? Welcome back. By the way, like, I was almost crashing myself. Like, I could say the same thing. Like, I could say I'm back to. Considering that we aren't even too distant from each other. But maybe there was a problem of the connection in the region. I don't know. But like for just 2 seconds, the stream told me like no data. And I was pretty scared. I was like, no, bro, please no. And then like everything went back to normal. I could actually, pick her back. I don't have to bring her to the airport. Bro, I never heard of these. I don't know what is that. I don't. And also the other airport is done, of course. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, I could get it actually. But I mean, what I meant is that I never heard of it. By the way, that's weird because I also, like, for example, I found out about the existence of Iliad after like, I don't know, a couple of years. At some point, like, there was a friend of mine that told me about it, being associated to it, and like, I told him, bro, what is that? And he told me, like, bro, where did you live in the past 3 years? And I was like, I don't know, bro. And this was like in 2022 or 3, I don't remember. Nah, bro, it cannot. It can still change. Can still go in your favor. The most famous, bro. No, it's not the most famous. Hold on. By the way. Oh, by the way, it's true, I yet to find one. By the way, I got a freaking full art shiny in Pokemon 1 and you don't. That's crazy. I found a random shiny Spritzy back then. It was in front of the castle, as far as I remember, like the castle in which you can like battle again, like the trainers and that stuff. Like after the second gym or the first, I don't remember. Before, like, I'm close to these Snorlax kinda. There we go. Yeah, bro. What do you mean you don't know? Didn't you buy it to own it? I would. By the way, I still didn't answer because you wrote me while I was already on stream, but I didn't know about the existence of a Sinjoh in month. I remember that back then I read a Twitter post about, but it wasn't about a Sinjoh ruin. It was about something about the Sinjoh ruins, but I don't think it was. It was probably a week, not a month. I'm not sure, but it wouldn't even make sense to hunt for the Sinjoh ruins for a week. Oh, that's true actually. That's true actually about the premieres, but so I've never done it so far, but I think that the premieres can be obtained in ON. Look, does the premiere exist in ON? It does. If it does, you can move it. I mean, I think that the only thing you can do in Fire Red is that you can't buy it. But I might be wrong right now. Alright. So you confirm that you can actually move the premieres from ON to Kanto, right? Because I remember that I googled, like I tried to figure out a solution for the premieres actually in Fire Red, and as far as I remember, that's the only thing that I was able to get away with, that you had to move them. Then, bro, you gotta commit into an ON game, I guess. Or I can just give you like a full stack of premieres during this summer. Of course. By the way, I can't type my usual nickname. What do you mean by that? Why can't you? Or you mean your usual name, the OT? Because of the musician note, like that, huh? Is this what you mean? Or I'm not getting it. Alright. That's unfortunate actually. I went into the same issue, but not for the OT, but for the nickname of my shiny fails in Gen 3. Because I wanted to nickname them with how I did in Gen 4, so with the sad face after the word fail as the nickname, but there wasn't. So I couldn't do it. It was pretty sad actually. What are you chasing right now? There we go. You're finding a shiny 100% if you're sticking to the odds today. And then you get back to that Leo. Of course. But what did you mean you're getting to 6Ks today, or 6Ks and then you get back to the Leo? I mean, that's still... You can even find two. But oh yes, I don't remember a thing. So as far as I remember, you should be able to inject a sapphire into a ruby cartridge, and then there are like some problems in the game, like you're actually encountering another, I mean, Kyogre rather than, I mean, instead of Groudon, but I mean, you can inject it, as far as I remember. It works the same in Fire Red and Leaf Green, right? So you can insert a Fire Red into a Leaf Green. Or I'm wrong. Alright. Have you ever tried to do it? Because what I'm looking for is, can you by any chance inject it into a Fire Red, like a Leaf Green into a Fire Red, and then you insert the Fire Red that actually contains a Leaf Green into a cartridge? And I mean, does the Gen 4 game read it as a Leaf Green or a Fire Red? Because I'm trying to find out a solution to have 4 Leaf Greens without buying 2 other Leaf Greens. So it is a bit weird actually. Like basically, I will use like Sapphire and Ruby as like the example, alright, so the protagonists. Basically, you can just like back up a Sapphire then like you inject it into a ruby basically, and then once you get into Kyogre, like basically like you aren't encountering a Kyogre. Like it is pretty weird actually. But that's it. I don't know what you can do with it, but you can. But you can't do it for other games that are on Gen 3. I don't know if you can do it for like previous games, but Gen 4 and 5 you can't do it. Alright. That's unfortunate. I didn't know what the Gen 4 game was actually reading from that cartridge. If it was the... If it was the cartridge or the save file. Alright. That's unfortunate. Exactly, I didn't know how to explain it actually. But yeah, that's the outcome ring. And by the way, Ring, I think that Duck and Ferro went for it. I remember if it was Duck or Ferro, it actually counted for Groudon or Kyogre in that way, actually. It was super weird, actually. Like, imagine talking to a Pokemon and then you're encountering another. Too cool. It'd be huge to have it on stream, actually. Dialga check. By the way, we got to 26 for Dialga. We're getting to alpha odds. Slowly. But like the Groudon and Kyogre thing, like what happens when it comes to like the game differences when it comes to Pokemons in the routes? Like if you're injecting a Sapphire in a Ruby, let's assume in Ruby you were finding Lunatune. I don't remember if it is that one or not. Like, no, yeah, you should still be seeing Lunatune. No, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, it didn't make any sense what I was saying. The only difference is that you see the different overworld sprite, but there is no overworld sprite. Do you like the encounter table Route 217 in Platinum? Let me see. Oh, the one on this node. Alright. But isn't it supposed to also be like? Shouldn't there be also Snorunt? Probably I'm checking the wrong route. I'm remembering about the wrong route. I don't know. Route 217. Sneasel, Snower, and Zwino. Implarium. Probably it is during the... Oh yeah, it is during the night, alright, it was like... Okay, alright, there was... I didn't select during the night. I wouldn't say it's the best route, but it's a cool route. Why not? I like it. Honestly, there could have been a Pokemon between Delibird and Jinx, but anyway. I don't know if I'll have a outing there, because I already wanted to hunt for... I mean, to go for an outing which I could get as Winub in the Ice Path, in which I can also get a Jinx and Delibird. But it is a good route. Favorite route in Sinjoh. I mean, by saying route, we are excluding like the actual, like, I don't know, like the Eternal Forest, the Stark Mountain, like the places that aren't routes, right? Then also the Fuego and Iron works, doesn't work, I guess. Even if I wouldn't say that one is my favorite route. So there is the one right like under the cycling road in which you can repel trick away everything to get to 50% Stanky and 50% Ponyta, and I really like it. But I mean, if we're talking about my favorite one, there has to be more Pokemon, so actually, not only those two. Oh yeah, I think the one in the Sunstorm. I never remember the name of the route, but it should be like 224. Every time I throw numbers for it. Let me see if it is that one. No, it is not. 25, no, 27. You see 26. No. 2020, no, 221. No. Bro. I gotta memorize the name of this freaking route at some point. I don't want to waste my time right now. What do you mean by saying normal Pokemons? I mean, there aren't this many frequent Pokemons and common Pokemons in that place in the end. Nice. Did you catch them in the wild or you breeded for them? 76. 100%. Seven. Encounter. Finally, we're back. I'm trying to think about another route that is super worth it. Apart from the one in the Sandstorm and the one with Ponyta and Stanky. I don't really remember all the Pokemons you could find in the one that is like on the left of the city with the water gym battle. So the one like in this swamp, kinda. Yeah, you could find Quagsire. I remember the Platinum's differences. Roselia, Quagsire. But no, that's not worth it. I think there is another route that is very cool in the post game that I'm just not thinking to right now. Yeah, it isn't bad, but I'm not the biggest enjoyer of the Pokemons you can phase on for Scyther. Marill, like I like it. I would have preferred an Azurill actually. I think it looks better than the Marill, especially in Platinum. And then like Kadabra. Kadabra isn't a good shiny in my honest opinion. And also Abra isn't. But I mean, even Alakazam, it is better than the other two, but it just got the same problem that also Sneasel got. Like I don't see those two colors working together. by being the only two colors. Honestly, I would have preferred Alakazam with the black shoulders rather than pink. Right, Tiago. I'll be getting to 300, so like 40 minutes, 45. By the way, Scyther, gonna encounter a Starskit and then we reset. Anyway, Scyther is such a cool Pokemon, bro. Welcome to Starskit. Two months marathon. Yeah, 2 months without getting off stream. Hi, Remu. Let's go, what? No, bro. That's unfortunate. Was it in fire red or leaf green? So, I don't know what the pastoral sound is. I guess you're talking about one of the sound, like the Sinjoh or the Owen sound. Anyway, the encounters with the sounds work that every single time you want to encounter, you gotta use this sound again. So yeah. Gotta join the Poké Gear and then just press B because you're already on the sound on the sound screen actually, but you gotta join it every time. Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah, it is. Every single time you generate an encounter, whatever thing you're doing, you got a 1 in 8192. Welcome. Dialga check. Uh, by the way, I don't really know like the odds, like the routes, like which type of odds they are like holding. So or the placement you meant like in the oh, bro. By the way, bro, I'm so slow. I thought you meant the next route in which you were going for the odds. In the middle, bro. I was pretty confused at first, like, what do you even want more? It was just a salty take. I see. Your game is just broken. I think from 5 to 10 minutes. And he's already complaining. By the way, in the end, you've seen 4,600 in like in one day. I mean, did you? I mean, why did you start for it? Like yesterday? $85. By the way, apart from beating the Masquerain Town with the encounters, we beat it also with the hours. Because it was 75. I don't remember no, I think it was 75, like super accurate, like no minutes actually. I remember it being a clean number. I'm not sure. Anyway, next step is Raikou, and then this one will be my longest ever roamer. More than 2,800. Oh my god. But I still feel like I'm finding Cresselia before Alpha odds. Like I'm gonna be lucky again. Realist shit. Bro, if Saba was selling a game for every time you went over odds, he would be with no collection anymore. 2. I'll get pizza myself tonight. Let's go. Pretty pumped. The past week I didn't eat it. So like I've been 2 weeks without it, bro. Give me one. Free encounter 87. Bro, like pineapple 100%. I mean, by the way, imagine if during the cutscene for the Sinjoh Pokemon you also had to battle Cynthia. Bro, could have been something actually. The hunt would still have been would still have been doable actually. You just have like, I don't know, like a level 100. No, you would have to battle with Arceus. Because you can't bring anything but Arceus. No, bro. I mean, probably like with the right plate, you can. I mean, you could one-shot the entire team. I mean, Arceus can learn everything, can't he? So probably with the Dragon Plate, with Outrage. Oh, not everything. By the way, there is not even the TM for Outrage, so it would have to be learned from like one of those NPCs that give you the moves actually. But I never tried to bring Arceus to one of those. I don't know which type of moves they actually make it learn. There is anything special, or I don't know. For Arceus, I mean. For all the Pokémons, there are like cool moves. I don't know if Arceus got like something crazy. Let's go. But I mean, I love so much the one that you got right now, actually. But bro, like as craggy with broken as a profile picture, I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, that wouldn't be the best. Dialga check. But a Gulpin would be such a meme. But Gulpin is a great shiny. Real. Are so versatile, by the way. These emotes are so versatile. Me too, for real. But they're way greater than the other ones, bro. Spoiler, I don't even know the other ones. I don't know the ones from Twitch or... I know the ones from WhatsApp, like for example, but... I mean... But I'm thinking about doing like 30 encounters more today. And tomorrow getting like 70 encounters more so that I gained 100 across 2 days. Why not? But would it be... I mean, don't you already have one in Gen 6? Or you still didn't go for it? I mean, like, I'm trying to understand if you're looking for, like, completing the line or... Yeah, it is not bad. Have you ever gone for a Yanma in Gen 6? Like, would this one be the one that you would be evolving into Yan Mega, or you still didn't go for any yet? And this is the first one. In Gen 6, of course. Oh, alright. Got it. 8 nose pass. It is from Gen 6 onward that you can already... I mean, that you can evolve it without... No. I was thinking about Magneton. How do you evolve the nose pass in Gen 6? Do you use a stone or... By the way, is it from Gen 6 onward that you can evolve Magneton with a Thunderstone? Oh, 5%? What is this spread? Oh, it evolves with Ancient Power. I thought it had to evolve with the... like, in the Mount Coronet. Or like, whatever there was like a place that could actually... I mean, that was like with the electric place, like one of those ones. Magnet field. I don't know. See ya, Ring. See ya. But also Nosepass with Thunderstone. Are you referring to Magneton? I see that, like, I see Nosepass. Alright, bro, like, I see it so much being able to be evolved without Thunderstone. But like in Gen 9, is it also, like, does it have a, like another type? Because it is weird. Oh, by the way, I just realized that there is a problem if I find Cresselia today. Like, if because I gotta, like, bro, I gotta go to the airport and bring my mother back, actually, after this stream. But what I said is that I mean, previously, like back then, is that when I was finding Cresselia, like I was still, like, I mean, I was going for the catch the same day. But I mean, I wanted to do it in the same stream, but I guess I will have to like go off stream and then get back on stream like after dinner, because I will have dinner at 10 probably today. Anyway. The first vlog would be during the summer. Now, by the way, it's better if I go off stream after. I mean, after I get to 300. So yeah, last 4 encounters. That's it for today. Then tomorrow, and I will be sticking to 100 from now on. So it would be like from 4 to 500 per week. We can do it. By the way, Landorus Therian, bro. I love it. Too cool. right away. Right away. But honestly, I would ask to the seller if you can even charge him more. Probably like even 20 more, because like 150 is probably too low. $97. The caps lock was so unneeded. Big hype. $98. Honestly, when it comes to the games below Gen 3, so Gen 2 and 1, I have no clue about how they go for I mean, how much they go for. No clue. But I mean, I guess with the box and everything, but honestly, I don't know if I would have sold for 50. But as far as I know, already like Fire Red and Leaf Green are insanely expensive also in Italian. I mean, even in Italian. With the box and everything. Because they should also have like the wireless adapter. That, I mean, is a cool gadget. For real. Dialga check. That's how it goes. But when it comes, like, it's just a rule, like an unwritten rule. When it comes to buying Pokemon games, there is no better thing to do than waiting for a better price, because you can always get a better price somehow. I'm not sure about the market price for it completed, but I also think it's not bad. By the way, 2300. I will just get some encounters more, a bit randomly, and then I'll go off stream. Hi Argeris. Bro, honestly, I would give her like your console and let her out for the freaking Trico. Bro. Keep it up. That one is a great hound. Dialga check. Oh, you already got 2 shinies in 4 days? Bro! I'm not sure right now, but isn't Golduck rare in that place? No, it is not. It's the opposite of rare. It probably is 40%. I got confused. But still. Bro, that's great. Congrats. Not me, but Wood just failed a shiny. And his Saturn's mother just found a shiny Zekrom on Pokemon Go. But from me, no luck. But I mean, I'm relying on Psyduck, actually. Every 4 sessions, I hunt for Psyduck. I mean, every 4 sessions that I hunt for these ones, I take a break of 1 session and I hunt for Psyduck, and that one is the one that I'm expecting something from. But I'm still like pretty at the beginning. Yeah, it is, but I mean. Real. Bro, honestly, talking about like journeys overall, I don't think I've ever seen I mean, so not a single hound, but just the entire adventure. I don't think I've ever seen something as crazy as yours in my life, in this type of mountain. Bro. Bro, 24 encounter shiny, bro. I mean, let's leave coughing behind, but bro, like 24 encounters and 72, bro. By the way, I just bro, I got more shiny coughings found in the Star Mountain than Macargos. I got a single Macargo and 2 coughings. Bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more. I don't know how many, because I don't know how many, but I'm gonna do some more. Hi Tash, how are you doing? Good morning. Yeah, almost here, by the way. I'd love to, honestly, but for it you better make sure to tune when I'm hunting for Psyduck. But I mean, whoever would be able to see a shiny live from these hounds would be a real warrior. The chosen ones. I don't even remember the last time I got an encounter for Masquerain, by the way. I've been staring at that 15-15 for, I think, 5 minutes? 6 minutes? It is, but there are ways to manipulate it. I mean, legit ways to do it. Not always. For example, I can't for Cresselia, but you can for Larvitar, if you want to. Yeah, bro, like, I don't know, I might be missing something with the Repel Trick right now. Might be Repel Tricking for the wrong level. Isn't Bold plus defense? I mean, not that it needs a plus defense, plus defense nature, but at least it is not minus defense. I think, like, isn't it? Or I'm wrong and it is a plus special defense minus defense. I mean, and again, even if it was minus defense, I don't think it would be a deal. Oh no, it's minus attack, bro. No, alright, then you're right. I didn't think it was minus attack. It's unfortunate. Bro, how many repels did I use on this freaking encounter? I mean, I guess I'm on 4. I gotta be on 4 at least. 3 shinies in 9 days, but are you single hunting? Alright, bro, broken. I mean, are you counting the encounters? Unless you hunt in 24 hours per day, I guess they were quick phases, weren't they? I think that the 50 repel is coming, yeah. I don't know. The only thing I know is that my fingers are detaching from how many times I gotta go left and right. Demand to be beaten. Another repel. I think we are on 6 right now. I didn't count the first ones, but thank you so much. Another one in the same repel. Crazy. Now it is the turn of Cresselia, for Cresselia to be the worst one. I lost the encounter as an idiot. Bro, I can't get this encounter. I mean, it is on me because I missed it once, but he's making fun of me. There we go. My eyes were burning actually, I couldn't even blink. Let's go. Safari for what? Larvitar? Or just, I mean, you meant the Safari Zone like overall, in general. I guess Larvitar, right? I don't know if you, I mean, I don't know for like how much days you gotta wait for. Alright. I agree. Very cool actually. I really want to go into one of those zones myself. One of those ones in the Safari Zone, you are going Soulsilver that you, I mean, that have like 100% repelled. I mean, not repelled. No, yeah, I don't know if it is a repel trick or not. Probably there are, but anyway, in which you are just facing 1,000 of the ones that you want and then you catch it. I like that concept. I like to think about that Pokemon as being every single time the same shiny, you know? I mean, not the same shiny, like the same exact Pokemon. So like I'm failing the first time and then I'm gonna work hard to get it again. And that one is gonna be the same one I failed before, even if it's not. But I like to think about it this way. Just as this coughing, you know? To me, this one is the one that I failed 2 years ago. Yeah, 9% is pretty low. What is the flea rate? Hi, Alejandro. Good evening. All good? I hope you're referring to your rounds and not mine, because... By the way, I'll be going off stream in a little bit, so... "16 hours? That's huge. That's a good goal. Definitely. Of course. $15.20 for mask. Encounter, nice. You're talking about the levels, right? Because the percentage isn't that high. I mean, Pupitar is at 5%. By the way, no, like sometimes it is that way, actually. There are differences with the levels between the versions. Thank you so much, Tiago. Have a good one, bro. See you tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. By the way, no, it is normal. The only thing is that it is weird because if you wanted to repel trick for it, I mean, you couldn't pair Soulsilver and Gold together, right? It is weird, but it is normal, unfortunately. But I don't even think there is an optimal repel trick for Pupitar. I'm not sure, I don't remember. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty like I'm 100% sure there is. I don't know which ones, but there are. Crazy Masquerain encounter already. 21. Nah. It isn't bad. A tier B. Is a mid shine. Or bad is too much for my boy. Alright. A yellow shiny Golduck. Never thought of that. Yellow. It would be extremely impactful to decide. I don't know if I'm okay with it. But it would have made sense actually, because Psyduck turns from yellow to light blue, and that one could have been turning from blue to yellow. Would have been cool. Even if I don't think I would like it. Yeah, exactly. It is tough to think about a color different than blue for it, because in the end, like that one is like that Pokemon is built of the same color, so like I mean, only got a single color on. So whatever color I'm applying to it, it seems too much to my side. But I would have seen it being colored the same way as Psyduck. I mean, the shiny Psyduck, so like light blue rather than that vibrant blue that I don't know how to call it. Like, yeah, it is a vibrant blue, I would say. Ursaring isn't bad. Doesn't match my tastes too much, but I don't think it's bad. But it should have been gray. I'll put it in the same tier as Golduck. That was the encounter. There we go. Yeah, I agree with you, actually. I would also place Golduck in the tier B, so also Ursaring, yeah. Insane. I think that Doublade is the best looking shiny from Gen 6. Like Doublade, not Aegislash. Doublade is insane. Steelix is S tier. It 100% is one between A and S. I don't know which one though. I think it deserves more than A. That color is perfect for Steelix. And do we even want to talk about how this sprite looks in Gen 4 in Ergo and Soulsilver? Prime Steelix. But yeah, I think I'm like I put it in tier A, not S. To me, the tier 8 is already very solid. Tyranitar, to me, let me take another look to it real quick. To me, this one doesn't go beyond tier B. Like, to me, Steelix is above, like 100%. But I feel like there should be another tier between A and B. So let's just shifting B like down and placing in the B spot the one that are decent. No, the one that are okay. And then tier C, mid, tier D, bad, tier E, bro. Bro, brah. That's the name of the tier E. Aeron looks very good. By the way, I get to 20 encounters for Cresselia and I'll go off. And tomorrow I will see if I can get more, actually. More than 100. Like I will see if I can get 180. So we get back to the double O. Are you like referring to to which color looks bad in general or on Tyranitar? Because to me there is no color that makes a shiny be bad by default. To me, Gengar is a solid tier B shiny. Assuming that we are saying that there is the tier S plus that are the broken ones, tier S that are the insane ones. The tier A that are solid, tier B that are fair, and tier C that are mid. I would say that Gengar is tier B. By the way, one day I will do like Right, I was crashing actually. It seems I'm not anymore. Dialga check. Nothing. I will not do any other encounter for Dialga, I will just get the encounter for Cresselia and I'll go off stream. By the way, I'm okay with Seal and Yugong being like one of the lowest ones based on the tier. I mean, but at the same time, the fact that they don't change at all like gives them something to my eyes. I don't know, like they are kind of growing me. I don't know how I feel about them. The point is that they are extremely difficult to judge because they are either good because you like the concept, or so like they are tier A. They can only be like tier A because they are you like the concept. Like it is super like not objective as a thing. By the way, last thing kind of for Cresselia, or they are like mid because you don't know what to think about them, or they are like super low. They are only like jumping from these 3 tiers in my honest opinion. I still gotta get the Masquerain encounter. Yeah, you're right. By the way, top 3 Pokemon Masquerain found. Top 3 Pokemon like best shinies of all times. I was talking about it like probably yesterday. The first one that comes up to my mind is Weezing. To me, is top 3 100%. I don't know the order though. Dialga. And I gotta think about the third one actually. I remember that I listed some of them in the previous stream. Because there is Tentacruel in my mind, but I don't know if that one deserves the spot in the top 3. Probably top 5. And there's also Suicune is in the same spot as Tentacruel for me. Like I don't know what to do with it. But they deserve the top 5. Then, I mean, when it comes to these ones, like objectively speaking, because my favorite one is Gyarados, but I know it doesn't have it is not enough to be in the top 5 best ever, like objectively speaking, because it doesn't follow some of my rules. Anyway, I don't know about the other one, but I gotta go. So I'll catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think I'll be trying to get to 25. So that's it. Have a good night, have a good day, have a good whatever, depending on the hour that you are. I mean, that your day is in. So see ya.